Hello friends, welcome. So this question was asked in GATE 2007 exam. It's a 1 mark question and is a simple one. First of all, let's see the statement. A processor takes 12 cycles to complete an instruction I. The corresponding pipelined processor uses 6 stages with the execution times of 3, 2, 5, 4, 6 and 2 cycles respectively. What is the asymptotic speedup, assuming that a very large number of instructions are to be executed? They've given 4 options. It's an MCQ type question. Okay. So they're talking about these two processors, pipelined one and its non-pipelined version. Non-pipelined version requires 12 cycles for each instruction, whereas pipelined processor has 6 stages, and these are the number of cycles required by each stage. Okay, now you can consider this one to be the effective number of cycles required per stage, because anyway 6 is highest. If you allot 6 cycles to each stage, every stage will complete its work in 6 cycles, because this one requires 3. We are providing 6 cycles. This one requires 4. Still we are providing 6 cycles. That means in 6 cycles, every stage will complete its work. Moreover, you remember that from the theory lectures, whenever they have given time in nanoseconds or any unit, whenever they have given the stage delays or stage time, we still consider the maximum one, because we want a constant clocking rate. Something similar is to be done here. We'll consider the maximum number of cycles required by any stage. Okay, so here an instruction requires 12 cycles. Here an instruction requires 6 cycles. Sorry, one stage requires 6 cycles. What is the speedup? You very well know that formula of speedup is time taken by non-pipelined version by time taken by pipelined version. Or it could also be written as time taken by old design divided by time taken by new design. Or you can even consider it that time taken by old design upon time taken by improved design. Now, you see, the old design or the non-pipelined version took 12 cycles per instruction, and the new one is taking 6 cycles per instruction. That's it. The speedup achieved is 2. This is the answer and question is done. It was so simple question. Now one doubt that you guys might get is, this is clearly given that 12 cycles are required for executing one instruction completely. But how can we assume that 6 cycles are required for executing one instruction in pipelined version? You guys might think that the first instruction requires 36 cycles, because each stage, we have assumed each stage takes 6 cycles, and the first instruction will take total of 6 stages. That means 6 into 6, 36. Okay. Then every other instruction is going to take 6 cycles, because after this point, the pipeline has filled. In every 6 cycles, that means the time taken by one stage to complete, in that interval of time, we are going to produce result of 1 instructions. That means after this much amount of time, every instruction is going to take 6 seconds or 6 cycles, sorry. And this is true for n minus 1 instructions. One instruction is 36, remaining n minus 1 take 6 cycles each. But this is not actually true. Most of the books and websites or online forums are using this formula. I don't know why they're confusing it with time. Here they have clearly mentioned number of cycles. It's not time in nanoseconds, it's number of cycles. And one more line that you need to consider is this one. Assuming a very large number of instructions are to be executed. That means this n is very large, which also means you can neglect this 36. Okay, you can neglect this point that first instruction requires more number of cycles. Why I'm saying so? Say if n is very small, like n is 1, then first instruction requires 36 cycles. Okay, it is 36 plus 0. I hope this one is visible. Yeah. Then if n is 2, we get first instruction requires 36 and the remaining one instruction requires 6 cycles. Okay. Similarly, for 3, you can see this would be the formula. Now, if n is very large, like n is 100, it will be something like this. If n is, say, a very large number, say n is 10,000, for this, the formula will be first instruction requires 36 cycles and the remaining 999 instructions, they require 6 cycles each. Okay. Now, you can notice this number is very large as compared to 36. So, you can easily consider this 36 as negligible, or you can consider this 36 also as 1. Simply speaking, when this part of the diagram is so large, you can neglect the first instruction because first instruction is the only exception. Okay, that's how I considered this 6, and we have solved very large number of questions where we consider average CPI. I've already discussed that when load is not given, here we haven't been given any load. Load means number of instructions. We can assume a large number of instructions and we just consider average CPI in case of time given. Now here they are talking about cycles. We'll consider average number of cycles, and for a large number of instructions, average cycles are going to be 6. So 12 divided by 6 is 2. Just a second, let me see if it's present in options. Yeah, option B is your answer.